Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I created this blue and purple dramatic cut crease. This is a collaboration with Makeup by Caprice. I will link her channel and her video down below in the description box. Now, she is so talented, so sweet, and she's been supporting me and I've been supporting her ever since we began our channels here on YouTube, and we wanted, for a while now, we've been wanting to collab, and we finally did, and we were on Instagram and we were deciding, we couldn't decide on what we wanted to do. And then we finally decided, hey, what about a cut crease? So she did a little bit more of a softer cut crease, and I decided to go with a dramatic, fun, pop of color cut crease. So you guys should definitely go subscribe to her. Again, I will list her channel and her video down below if you guys want to check that out. So I decided to do, more fun and, bright and colorful. I was about to say colorful colors. More bright and fun colors. This look is definitely perfect for special occasions like parties, prom, if you're going to the club, just pumping it out there. It is very dramatic, but again, you do not have to do it like I'm doing it. You can, make it a little bit softer if you want. It all depends on you and how you feel comfortable, but I just decided to do a thick wing, bright colors. I felt comfortable with how this turned out, and I am actually amazed because I've never done anything like this. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, which is good for me as a makeup artist, trying new things, and I'm impressed. I didn't think it was actually going to turn out good. So, and I'm sorry for my attire and my hair. Let's not even go there. My hair just did not agree with me today. I woke up, I looked like a lioness, just oh, it looked gross. My hair was just so poofy and frizzy. I think that was because I slept with my hair wet, and I should have not done that. And my attire is because I have karate later. So I basically have to take all this off and go sweat my ass off. So I'm sorry for dressing up like this, and I know that I keep changing my background. I was at my living room filming in the Christmas tree, and now I'm back in my room. That is because I am rearranging my room. I am getting my vanity. It was handmade. Holla freaking Luya. So this one's gonna be gone. I'm gonna probably do some more painting because it turned out not to be the color that I wanted. It's just been so much chaos, and I've been so crazy busy, and it's just so much going on. So I do apologize for that as well. But I'm gonna quit rambling. So all the products that I use will be listed down below. Please don't forget to follow me on other social media to stay updated on my channel. I will list all of that down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you guys want to see how I achieved this dramatic cut crease, then just keep watching. Alright guys, let's get this tutorial started. As you can see, as mentioned before, my background has changed. I have a bare face, but let's get to it. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking my NYX eyeshadow base in white, and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone, because we're going to be going in with very bright colors, and a white eyeshadow base makes them pop out a lot more, and it just helps out. So I'm just going to be placing that with my finger. Now I'm going to be taking Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. It is a single eyeshadow, and I'm going to be taking a flat brush, and I'm going to start defining a little bit above my crease and creating kind of like a wing to give it more of a dramatic effect. And I'm going to slowly work it, and once I have it in the with the right pigmentation and the shape that I wanted, I'm going to be switching into my Sigma E25, and I'm going to start blending upward. You do not want to blend this downward because you want that crease to be defined as hell. So make sure you blend upward and not downward, for you can make sure that it's smoky. You do not want this smoky, only at the top. And I'm going to be doing the exact same thing on the other side of my eye, but be careful, and you just make sure that they are as even as you can get them, because sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. But I'm doing the exact same thing, just defining it, and then I'm going to start blending it out with my Sigma E25. You can even take more creme brulee and blend out that harsh line, but you do not want to blend below. Now I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's Latte, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. This is how I'm going to be doing it throughout the entire video. Okay, I'm going to be defining my crease, making sure that I really get it dark. Then I'm switching up into a Sigma E25 and blending upward, not downward, because we want that crease nice and defined. Now, as the colors get darker and we start transitioning into those purples, you do not want to take it too high. You want all the colors to kind of be noticeable in this look. So I'm not going to take it as high, but I still want to blend it out. So I'm just going to be doing little rainbow motions, but not going too high, as I mentioned before. Now I'm going to be taking this purple shade from my ULTA collection thing. This was a gift, but I'll make sure to list it in the description box below. And again, doing the exact same thing, lining it with a flat brush in my crease or a little bit above my crease, and then I'm going to switch to my Sigma E25 and start blending it out, because again, we don't want this to look too smoky. We want that crease to be defined. Now with this purple, it takes a little bit of blending, and if you get frustrated, that's okay. Just take your time, because purples are a little bit difficult to blend. So just do rainbow motions and don't blend it all the way up, because if you blend purple all the way up to your brow bone, it can look like we have a bruised eye, and you do not want to do that. This is not the 80s, people. So make sure that you just be careful with it. And then I'm going to be switching into my Sigma, adding more purple, and then to my flat brush, and just making sure I get it the way I want it. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Then I'm going to be taking any dark purple eyeshadow, and I'm going to be placing it again deep in my crease, making sure I really define that line. I want it nice and sharp. But actually, instead of taking my Sigma E55, I'm taking an angled brush, and I'm going to be flicking upward and making sure that I blend. But I don't, again, as mentioned before, want to blend it all the way up, because I want all the colors to be noticeable. So I'm going to take my time with this, and I'm going to start flicking upward and doing small and soft rainbow motions to make sure that I really blend this out, but into a moderate height. And I'm going to be going back with the first purple that we went in, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended out, and it gives me more pigmentation and a color into my crease. Once I've done that, I'm going to be taking my Profusion Beauty Book, and I'm going to be taking this blue right here and any flat shader brush and placing that all over my lid, and also creating like a small wing just to connect it with the crease that I have going on right there. That's very dramatic. Now, I know this looks freaking pigmented, but that's because it is. I did not add any water or any Max Fix Plus to make it like metallic. It's that freaking pigmented, and I was impressed, because I mean, Profusion is not expensive and they don't have the best eyeshadows, but they convinced me with this beauty book. It is amazing. So I'm just going to be packing that on, and then I'm going to be creating that wing also on my other eye, making sure that I get really close to that cut crease that we created, but not over it, because you still want that line to be shown. Now I'm going to be taking this nice shimmery blue by Milani. It's called Bella Teal. Oh, it is so gorgeous. And I'm just going to be placing that all over my lid. Again, just to give me a little bit more glitter and a little bit more drama, because that's what we're going here. We want a dramatic look, and we want it to be like shining bright like a diamond. So make sure you pack it on all over your lid. Now I'm going to be creating a very dramatic wing liner with my NYC high definition eyeliner pen and placing dramatic falsies. These are the Ifullash number 119 in black. Now I'm going to be priming my face with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer and placing that all over my face. I love this primer because it makes my skin look so glowy. It illuminates it, and it's perfect for my skin because my skin has been acting up lately, and it's just like, hell no. Now I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm going to be spraying that all over my face, because this combination of my primers are fantastic. They hydrate my skin. They make my skin look airbrushed. I love it. Now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm going to be placing that all over my face with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now when you're working with very bright colors like purples, pinks, blues, yellow, you want to have full coverage. You do not want your skin to look sheer, because then it's going to look like you have like a bruised eye, or it's just not going to look cute. So you want to even out the eye and your skin by giving yourself with a full coverage foundation. And I'm going to be blending this into the hairline, down my neck, into my ears. Now I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. This is a 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter, and I'm going to be highlighting in the areas where I usually highlight, which are under my eyes, in the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and a little bit down where my smile lines are, just because sometimes it could get a little bit dark there due to the shadows. So I'm just going to be placing that. And now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. This is in the darkest shade, but I'll list the actual name down below in the description box just because I don't remember. And I'm going to be contouring. I'm going to be cream highlighting and contouring. And I'm going to be contouring in the same places, which is in my cheekbones, my temples, and my jawline, and a little bit in my nose. Now this is kind of like, I don't really usually do this. I usually work with powders, but I decided to try this because I want my skin to look more natural with the contour. And I'm going to be blending everything out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. If you guys would like me to go into more detail or a specific video about cream, highlight, and contouring, please leave it in the comment box below. I will gladly do a video for you guys. Once I'm done that, I'm actually going to bake, and I'm going to be taking my Sonia Kashuk translucent powder and any disposable cosmetic sponge, and I'm going to be setting all the places that I highlighted and under my contour, just to make my contour a little bit sharper to make it look a lot more dramatic. And make sure you use patting motions to really set it. As you can see, I magically have browns now, but I've let the translucent powder set for about 10 minutes, and now I'm dusting it away with my Sigma tapered highlighter brush, and it sets your makeup in place and it will not move. And I'm going to be setting my contour with my NYX Pro Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, and I'm going to be using this angled brush by BH Cosmetics just to make sure that the bronzer does not get patchy or moves at all. Now I'm going to be using this shade right here from my Moprhe blush palette, and I'm going to be placing that all over my cheeks just for my skin won't look so bronze. Now we are completely done with the face, and we are moving on back to our eyes. Now I'm taking every single color that we placed in our crease on my lower lash line. Now, the purples you're only going to be placing in the outer third of your eye, and the browns you're going to sweep it all the way in. But again, make this your style, it's up to you. Now I'm going to be lining my waterline and tight lining my eyes with my LA Color black eyeliner pencil. I'll list it down below. Everything that I use will be listed down below as usual, guys, so don't worry. And then I'm gonna be coating my lower lash line with my Clinique Mascara. This is like a little sample one that I got. And now I'm going to be highlighting with MAC Shroom. I'm going to be placing that in my inner corner, on my brow bone, in my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and in my cheekbones. This is a great highlighter. It's so universal. It can be worked with almost any looks. And it is definitely a must in your collection of eyeshadows. And I loved it. And I applied it with this large fluffy brush from the BH Cosmetics. Now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick in Party in the Buff. Weird name, but it is amazing. It's this nice pinky nude, and I'm going to be placing that all over my lips. And when I was putting this on, I was like, okay, maybe this is a little bit too dark than I wanted. So I took a nude lip gloss and I placed it all over my lips just to make my lips a lot lighter, and it worked out perfectly. And that is the completed look, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out Makeup by Caprice's video. It's a softer cut crease. She's amazing. She's so talented. She's so sweet. She's been supporting me, and I've been supporting her ever since we started our YouTube channels. I hope to see you guys on the next one, and I hope you guys are having a great new year. Bye, guys.